Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013. Here with me, Night Angel Marine, in Hagenstead. So today we need to sell the barley that we have, and we need to harvest. So let's go get in our truck here and sell the barley first off. Where's our truck at? There it is. Okay, and we need to take this barley to the inn. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is where we take canola. Most of the time. No? It's gotta be. Let me think. Port, farm shop, freight yard, farm shop. Right, okay, yeah, it's gotta be. It's the one down there by the, by the biogas plant. And that is not where barley is stored. Give me a second, guys. I'll get with the program here in a moment. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd make these videos a little bit early for you guys. Mainly because last couple weeks I've been a little bit behind, so starting this on Thursday night, so hopefully they'll be up to you guys by, let's see, should be up for you guys, for some of you guys, by time before you go to bed Friday, so Also, somewhere in this video should mark my 700th hour playing Farming Simulator 2013. 700 hours in this game alone. Now that's across, the two careers that I have going, on YouTube, as well as the game I have on my other computer that I play at college. But anyway, 700 hours in Farming Simulator 2013 alone. Of which, almost 500 hours are on this computer. And while I can't say that all of my Farming Simulator 2013 time on this computer has been uploaded to YouTube, I can say that all 500 hours are in accordance with my videos on YouTube. Meaning, all the stuff that I've done for our YouTube Let's Play, but I've done off-screen for, to help the farm out along, and not bore you guys too much, so. But still, I think 700 hours in any one computer game is quite a bit, saying quite a lot. So, yeah. I know if you calculated all the time up betwixt all the games I've played, where my most time spent would most definitely be this one. After this one would probably come Titan Quest, and then okay, so Farming Simulator 2013, and then Titan Quest, and then probably would be Sid Meier's Civ 5 Civilization. Probably come in third. And then fourth would probably be Dirt. another question for you guys. I will be getting into Magic the Gathering digitally here shortly, and was wondering if that was something you guys would want to see. I'm not the greatest Magic player. Never been to a Pro Tour, but around my local area, I can definitely hold my own. So, if you guys are interested, just comment, and I'll upload some Magic Gathering videos to y'all. I also want to, help remember about the push to 1,000 subscribers on my channel, and the 10-hour multiplayer with you guys once I reach that, and the possible inclusion of a very special guest. I think it'll be a lot of fun and very good for all of us. But holding out on it till we reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. I know we can get there. We can get there very, very quickly. But just pushing that for that 1,000 subscribers mark. And if y'all have any suggestions about, the way I can improve my channel for you guys, or improve, the videos, or the sound, or anything, just, all you gotta do is let me know. No. Are we out? We're out. Wow. That took a lot shorter time than I thought. Yeah. Just let me know. And I will either talk about, why I might not be able to do that, or I will do it. One note, though, is that the hour long, and I've really been trying to keep them at that, an hour long or shorter. And sometimes I know I still bump over, but that won't change unless there's enough of you guys saying, "Hey, that's the one thing that's hurting your channel." But I kind of like to push, I guess, that 1 hour video is kind of my niche, A lot of people upload Farming Simulator 2013 videos, and a lot of people do relatively decent with them. No, that wasn't a pointed finger at Stocko Gloss. It wasn't. But most of the videos of Farming Simulator 2013 that are out there are, half hour long or less. And so I pushed that envelope a little bit. I think if you guys are going to sit down and watch a video produced by me, you'll probably have an hour to watch a video. Or if you don't, you'll watch half of it, go, put your clothes in the dryer or whatever you do, and then come back and watch the rest of it. Or watch it while you're eating, or, 1,000 different things you could be doing while you're watching the video. So, like I say, that's kind of my niche. I believe, hour-long videos. I know some of them have gone way longer than that, and I think that's kind of unrealistic to expect people to watch videos that are longer than an hour. I think even an hour and a half is starting to push it, like some of my videos are. But I believe an hour just kind of fits an envelope. And like I say, it's kind of where I've established my niche, if you will. Or at least working on establishing my niche. So anyway, stop talking about all that and get to doing. We need this thing. Woo! Look at her go! I don't remember the combine being this fast. gum, I really do not remember the harvester being this fast. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I really don't remember it being this fast. Of course, then again, I do remember we used to have all sorts of video issues when we were harvesting before, too. So far, it seems like we're rocking on at a pretty solid frame rate, so that's good. maybe all y'all have watched it, but those of you that haven't watched it, or that might not know, Game of Thrones Season 3 is out on DVD now. I actually pre-ordered my copy, but then just before it came out, I got into another TV series on Netflix called The Borgias. It's about a Catholic Pope. I think it's a fictitious Catholic Pope, but anyway, it's basically a TV show about all the power that the Catholic Pope had back in Roman days, and how they juggled around power to fight off, kings and whatnot. So yeah, I find it very interesting. And as far as the power of the Catholic Pope, that part's very true. I don't. Let me see how to word this. I believe back in the late days of the Roman Empire, the Catholic Pope, back in the time of this TV show, the Catholic Pope was the most powerful man on earth, because not only did he have basically one kingdom to control, but he had most of the known world. Well, I don't know if I can go that far, but quite a bit of the known world. We're all Catholic and all bend knee to the Catholic Pope. Now, I don't know if I don't think, Catholic Pope is that powerful today. Because there's, a lot of other things to consider. A lot of other religions, the known world has become bigger. A lot of things. But back in the day, back in the time of this TV show, I absolutely agree and believe that the Catholic Pope was the most powerful man on earth. I mean, think about all the crusades and all the holy wars that were fought for Christendom, as they call it, but basically for the Catholics. Also been watching another show called Leverage, which I find, these are all on Netflix, by the way, which I find very, I don't know, I guess I just have to put it down as a very entertaining show. I agree quite a bit with some of their philosophies, that the wealthiest man or the richest man, and they can, basically pay someone off, or multiple people off, to do basically whatever the hell they want. I absolutely agree with that. Another pretty interesting show on Netflix that I watch called Flashpoint. It's kind of a SWAT team, but it's a little bit more than SWAT. thought about it. I don't know. Netflix might be a U.S. thing, an American thing. So if you're overseas and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, Netflix, jump on the internet. See if y'all, I mean, you can Google Netflix, and I'm sure it'll bring it up. But I actually don't know if it's available to people outside of the U.S. I don't know that one. So if you live outside the U.S. and you have Netflix, let me know. I know in the UK there is a similar thing to Netflix. I actually tried to subscribe to them once, and they came back in. Well, I thought it was going really good, right? Going really good, going really great. You know, everything was hanky-dandy, and then I tried to submit my billing info, and it came down to, you know, submitting what part of the, you know, what part of the country, what country you lived in, or what part of the country you lived in, for, you know, to associate with your billing address. And there was no United States present. And so they had their phone number right there. You know, if you had any billing questions or any problems, you know, give them a call. So I gave them a call, and they're like, "Well, sir, you see, we actually don't work in the U.S." I was like, "Oh." So there was a lot of really good shows, a lot of new movies, a lot of good stuff on that site. Forgive me, I don't remember the name of it, but it was a site similar to Netflix, and it was only available in Europe. You know, think about that. Must be interesting over there. I mean, if you're on the Grand Island of, you know, the United Kingdom, where, say, Stockholm is, you know, it's you know what it is. Great big island, and everybody speaks English. You get off that island into mainland Europe, man. I don't think it seemed like you'd have to go very far to find people speaking a completely different language. I mean, for instance, if I've got my geography correct here, Germany and Ukraine border each other, right? I believe that's correct. And in Germany, you speak German. But in Ukraine, you speak Russian. And the same with France and Spain. You're not too far from each other and speak two totally different languages. And I believe that's true with a lot of the countries over there. Here in America, I guess it's somewhat here, but not really. Because, you know, if you live in the northern half, or better, United States, almost everyone speaks English. And if you go north, you got Canada. And while there is some French speakers up there, I believe it's still primarily English up there. Now, very true, if you go south, you know, very southern parts of the U.S., you run into a lot more Spanish speakers And if you cross the border into Mexico, it's all Spanish speakers. In fact, hopefully you guys know what Verizon Wireless is. It's a cell phone company here in America. Went in to get my first cell phone from Verizon Wireless in El Dorado, Texas. Okay, way down there next to Mexico. And when I went in there, went into a Verizon Wireless shop, right? Into one of their stores, and it wasn't an authorized retailer of Verizon Wireless, okay? It was a Verizon Wireless store. And I went in there, and the young lady at the front desk that wanted to help me didn't speak any English. Not one word. And so I was like, okay, we're pretty close to the border, I'll, just ask for, someone else, maybe your manager, to come and assist me. I'm sure he speaks English. So the manager came out, and all he spoke was Spanish. And we were still in the U.S. So, there is that. I have encountered it. But over in Europe, it must be a completely different thing. Because y'all are so closely knit together. I don't know. That's my thoughts. I mean, close for you guys might be, very situational. But, I believe the U.S., the connected U.S., so even excluding Alaska and Hawaii, I believe is bigger than any European country. In fact, I'm sure of it. So I don't know, you guys run into, you Europeaners, you guys run into language issues very much? If everybody's speaking a different language? For most of you, I imagine probably not, because you're all pretty much stay in one location. One town, one city, maybe 50 miles this way, 100 miles that way, but pretty much all in the same location. Some of you, I'm sure, travel over there. That must be a thing. Oh dear. We are so very nearly out of fuel. Anyway, I don't even remember how we got started about language issues, language borders. provides fuel, and I suppose we might as well keep on going here. fields harvested, and then it'll probably be time to call it a video, so that's what we'll be doing today. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, dear. Not gonna fit. this harvesting into 2 videos. So I estimate we've been going for about an hour now. I'd say we're only about halfway through harvesting. Which I guess it'd be a good thing for you guys. Means that there'd be, you know, 3 Farming Simulator 2013 videos this week, so. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll finish this field and end the first half of the video here, you know, with finishing this field, and then we'll continue in the next video. Excuse me. We'll continue harvesting the other 2 fields. Then we'll collect some grass and some straw to finish out, you know, another hour or so. That's what we'll do, guys. So like I say, I really don't want to make these videos too much over an hour. I guess we could go for an hour and a half, but you guys wouldn't mind if there's 2 Farming Simulator videos here in Hagelstead this week, would you? I didn't hear yes, so I'm assuming that means no. Also, thinking back to our discussion about, you know, my videos and my YouTube channel and whatnot, something I've always wondered is, you know how you watch most other people's videos and they have the advertisements you gotta skip ad on before, sometimes after, and sometimes during their video? you guys have to do the same thing with my videos? I hope not. But someone let me know if there comes up ads on my videos. When I watch my videos, there isn't. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't for you guys, so I've always wondered that. I think and I hope that there isn't ads. But I don't own YouTube, or I don't, own the game, or so what I'm saying is I have no real control over it, as far as I know. But hopefully there isn't, but someone let me know. Okay? Thank you. No, no, no. We were so very close to making. Whoops, that was totally the wrong button. And that's full. I will see you guys back here in just a second for part 2 of this episode. So, see you guys in just a second.